there are times in our lives when it feels almost impossible to take the next step forward. I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, and that person was talking about elite athletes and how sometimes they get to a place where they're so exhausted, it's so difficult that they just have that choice of, do I just stop now, give up, or accept that this is as far as I can go at the moment? Or do they dig in really deep and just push that little bit further? And I'm very far from an elite athlete, but a long time ago, 13 years ago now, I was training to do the London Marathon. And I say do the London Marathon, I don't say run the London Marathon, because I did run some of it, but I also walked some of it. But there were times with that where I would set out for a run and I'd be like the first 100 meters and I'd think, oh, good grief, I can't do this. I really can't. And I had a choice of, do I stop? Do I give up my dream of doing this? Do I go back home, go and have a cup of tea? Or do I dig in deep? And do I push myself through this initial pain? Because I know that once I get to the first half mile, 3 miles, I can't believe there was a time when I could run that far. Once you get past that initial bit though, it's almost as if your body wakes up and realizes, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. And it's in that moment of discomfort, of difficulty, that we learn and we grow. And that also works for our mental health. There can be days where your plan is to do this thing or to do that thing, and it can feel so hard to do, that this is impossible. And you have a choice of either accept it for today. Some days it is okay. You just accept, this is not for me today. I'm going to go and look after myself. Just rest easy. And then there are the days where you think, no, I'm going to dig in deep here. And I am going to go for that walk. Or I'm going to, I don't know, do that thing. We're all different, aren't we? So it's about learning what are your abilities, what can you do, because we don't want to tip over the edge, do we? It's about pushing into discomfort, not into pain. So have a think about that and about that choice that we all have.